सत्ता का खेल तो चलेगा, सरकारें आएंगी जाएंगी, पार्टियां बनेगी बिगड़ेंगी, मगर ये देश रहना चाहिए, इस देश का लोकतंत्र अमर रहना चाहिए।
With this iconic speech, Atal Bihari Vajpayee remains one of the pivotal figures of the nation and will remain so the tale of the time. Namaskar, I'm Anubhav Ranjan and you're watching Ritam. Atal Bihari Vajpayee's contribution as a leader, statesman, politician and a social worker continues to set an example for coming generations as the nation celebrates the visionary's centennial. Atal Bihari Vajpayee's tenure as the Prime Minister of India was filled with some monumental shifts which turned out to be the building blocks of the powerful India we know today. Atal Bihari Vajpayee's grandeur is not limited to the fact that he was one of the Prime Ministers of India, rather it was a faction of it. His journey from a teenager participating in India's freedom struggle to becoming the Prime Minister in 1996 is not only synonymous with grit and hard work but also reflects the transformation of a witness and admirer into an active participant and a key architect of India's democratic and political evolution. In 1957, Atal Ji achieved a significant milestone by winning the Lok Sabha election from Balrampur, Uttar Pradesh, marking his entry into parliament. His eloquent and insightful speeches quickly established him as a distinguished figure in national politics. As an opposition leader, he consistently placed the nation's welfare above all else, earning admiration and respect from leaders across the political spectrum. By the time Vajpayee assumed office as Prime Minister, the government remained the largest employer and the primary grantor of economic security for the masses. However, it lacked the resources of effectively fulfill this role. Despite the multiple challenges, the Vajpayee government attained some crucial milestones which we see today. First, the Pokhran nuclear test in 1988. Under Atal Ji's leadership, India conducted successful nuclear tests in Pokhran, showcasing its strength to the world. Despite economic sanctions imposed by several nations, his strong leadership ensured the country faced these challenges head-on. Second, the Kargil War in 1999. When Pakistan infiltrated Kargil, Atal Ji fully supported the Indian army, leading to a decisive victory. This war demonstrated India's capability to defend its sovereignty effectively. Third, the Lahore Bus Journey in 1999. In an effort to establish peace with Pakistan, Atal Ji undertook the Lahore Bus Journey. Although this initiative was disrupted by the Kargil conflict, it showcased his vision for peace and goodwill. Fourth, Hindi at the United Nations in 1977. As India's Foreign Minister, Atal Ji delivered a speech in Hindi at the United Nations General Assembly, elevating India's cultural pride on global platform. This was the first time Hindi resonated on such a prestigious stage. Fifth, the Golden Quadrilateral Project in 1999. Atal Ji initiated the Golden Quadrilateral Project, connecting Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai and Kolkata through a modern highway network. This milestone transformed India's infrastructure, boosting economic growth, trade and transportation. Dr. Vijay Kelkar, who chaired the 13th Finance Commission, spoke about how impactful Vajpayee's government initiatives were, highlighting the Golden Quadrilateral Highway Project and the PM Gram Sadak Yojana. He called Atal Bihari Vajpayee a gracious leader and a visionary who embraced liberalization to drive progress. Speaking at an event centered around Atal Bihari Vajpayee birth centenary, Kelkar, who had served in the Vajpayee government as the finance minister, highlighted how the former PM's economic policies laid the foundation for India's high growth from 2004 to 2010. Apart from these achievements, also notable was bringing reform in telecom policy. Key change brought in 1999 was to shift from license fee to revenue shifting. It was soon realized that the reform in telecom would serve as a niche in building a successful digital economy, from financial services to e-governance, education and entertainment. These are but just a few out of the numerous changes brought in by Atal Ji in transforming the nation as we see it today. The love and dedication he had for the nation was reflective in the way he upheld the democratic values while governing the nation. However, Vajpayee was more than just a statesman. He was a revered poet whose eloquent words touched hearts, awaking emotions and enchanted all who heard him. His love for the nation was deeply reflective in his words. He described his poetry thus: "My poetry is a declaration of war, not an extordum to defeat. It is not the defeated soldier's drumbeat of despair, but the fighting warrior's will to win." Atal Bihari Vajpayee's life was a tapestry of dedication, courage, and an unwavering commitment to the nation. As a statesman, a visionary reformer, and a poet, he touched countless lives and left an indelible mark on India's history. His legacy is not just etched in the policies he introduced or the milestone he achieved, but in the spirit of resilience, progress, and unity he inspired among Indians. If you have anything to say about Atal Ji's countless efforts in upliftment of our nation, do share your thoughts in the comments. And if you like this brief report on Atal Ji's life, please subscribe to Ritam and hit the notification bell to stay updated.